Hello friends, I hope all of you are geared up for your upcoming examinations, putting in all the best efforts that is possible, putting in as much as time as possible, staying away from distraction as much as possible. But then we keep on thinking, we keep on overthinking, we keep on overanalyzing, we are anxious, we are worried. And yesterday I had asked questions in our groups, both for the paid students and also for the other students who are a part of the 60-day challenge, where they said, and the responding was very bad, surprising, 90%, I think more than 90%. In fact, if I have to just look at the number of votes, it's what, like 263 said yes and 19 said no in one of the groups. Okay, so this is the larger group where what I'm talking about, which is what, like more than 90%. Greater than 90%, in fact, you can pass any kind of resolution, okay, with this kind of unanimity. They're saying they are overthinking, they are overanalyzing, and because of which, of course, you are anxious. Because of which, of course, you are afraid. Of course, there is a fear factor. All of this results in your distraction, not being able to concentrate on studies and multiple different things, okay. Now, is it good or bad? Let us not put a label to it. I would not like to put a label to it because when I was a student, I was also overthinking, I was also overanalyzing. I also used to forget things, I also used to forget formats, I used to worry, I have not completed this. One of my friends used to call and say, have you completed this? I would say, no, I have not completed it. Oh, let me go back and study. Let me buy one more reference book, right? So that is a part and parcel, and I realized pretty late that, so much of overthinking and overanalyzing was not needed. Now, the purpose of this small video what I have created is for you to understand two aspects. One, if these are the things you are worrying about, not a proper circle, okay, if I use it, I just hold it, I think it will create a circle, yeah, that is what it does, okay. So, if this circle is something which you are concerned about, what are the concerns? Syllabus. What kind of question paper will come in the examination? Who will be my examiner? Will my examiner fight with his wife and then correct the paper, or whether she will fight with her husband and correct the paper? Will they award marks? Will there be a question out of syllabus? Will my health be good? So many things which will be going around that you are thinking. Now, please remember, please understand, there are few things which are in your control. Syllabus completion, it's in your control. Whatever has happened till date, it has happened. Right from today also, if you start, there is something which you have in your control. This question paper, is this in your control? Will you get a tough paper? Will you get an easy paper? I see students discussing, sir, because they are implementing new syllabus, will our paper be easy? That is not in our control. Question papers are generally finalized and done and dusted by January, February. They would have already been gone out for printing, selected, everything would have been ready, okay. So this is not in your control. Now, if you start worrying about this, it will not help you. I know that you know this fact, but still I am telling you because somebody has to tell you, right? So, this question paper is not in your control. Marks that you will get, it will depend on the way you write your exams. So, you are here, okay, you are here and your exams are here. The way you write your exams will determine your marks. And what are you doing? I am thinking here, making all khichdi here only. If I do this khichdi, I will not be able to prepare in this period. If I am not able to prepare in this period, how will I get good marks? Something will come out of syllabus, yes, it will be for everybody, except for one or two out of lakhs of students who write, who would have taken that extra effort to read some 2-3 reference books. For others, it may be out of syllabus. It is there. That is not only for you, it is for everybody. And one more thing is, this number if you see, 263 and 19, if I just apply the sampling thing, you are not alone. Everybody is feeling the same. So what you have to understand is, accept, yes, I am feeling it. It is neither good nor bad. It's a feeling. I am anxious, I am overthinking, I am overanalyzing. It is a feeling. Now what I want you to do is, list down worries. List down your worries. List down the things which you are thinking, too much of thinking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever, subject, this, that, whatever it is, list them down. Then decide, can you work on any of these? Okay, for example, one of my worry is, I am able to study only 4 hours. Can I work on this and can I increase to 8 hours? If yes, you have the solution, increase it to 8 hours. If no, there is no point in worrying, you will screw up this 4 hours also. Right. So that is one aspect which I want you to take in mind. List down every day till the time your worrying does not get down. List down those things which you can work upon, work. Those things which you cannot work upon. I am attending college. I have to go to articleship. In the entire day, if you are going 8 hours for articleship, okay, 8 hours for your sleep and other activities and 8 hours for your study. I know 8 hours will be too high, you will be tired, even if you are able to put 6 hours for study. If you worry about this 8 hours in articleship, you will not be able to study here. So, while going to articleship, close your books. If required, carry your, if you are accessing some e-learning modules or YouTube videos and all, carry that along, watch it or hear it during the journey. But in this 8 hours, don't worry about studies. And in this 6 hours, don't worry about articleship. What will happen, what will happen, what will happen? If you keep on thinking, what will happen is this khichdi. Okay. So, that is the other thing you have to keep in mind. Keep listing down, eliminate things which you are able to do, eliminate things which you can work upon, things which you cannot work upon, accept. Yes, I cannot work upon. I can dedicate only 6 hours because of my health issue. I can dedicate only 6 hours because of my articleship. I can only do so much. By feeling guilty that I am not able to study more than 6 hours, that is not in your control and you cannot change it. Then what is the point of worrying about something that cannot change? Right. So, that is one thing you do. Work on things which you can. Those things which you cannot work on, please, keep it aside. Gradually, your thinking will go down. I am not saying tomorrow itself you will become a saint and Mahatma and then you will say that, oh, everything is fine. I am detached from everything. I can study with full focus. It will not happen. But yes, gradually you can, improvise on that. Then, another important thing is, if this is your life, now I will draw a proper circle. If this is your life, CA may be this only. There are other things. There is your family, there are your friends, there are your earlier achievements, there are your hobbies, right? There are so many other things in your life. Don't make this circle larger than your life. If you do this, it is gone. A problem with a lot of us is, in fact, even when I used to study, I will make this, everything is CA only. If there is no CA, there is nothing else. And if you do this, you will ruin your health, you will not be able to study properly, right? This is CA. Yes, when you are preparing for the exams, when you are preparing for the CA examination, upcoming examination, that point of time, full focus should be on that. But when you are doing other things, don't let that CA thing overpower other activities. So, that is another important thing what I wanted to share. Then, what our mentor Supriya keeps on saying is, very simple techniques. Breathing. The moment you feel anxious, breathing. Practice some hobbies. Talk to your friends, talk to your parents, talk to someone who who can encourage you, listen to some motivating talks, right? That is what will help you to reduce the anxiety. It will not go away in a day, but if you are able to do even something out of what I have told just now, it will actually help you in your preparation, right? So, to summarize, yes, you might be anxious, you might be worried, you might be tensed, but then do this. List and start working. You have to take action. I cannot take action for you. You have to take action. I can give you tools. I can give you guidance. I can give you motivation. Also, motivation has to come from inside, right? Those of you who are searching for external sources of motivation, they will not last long. External sources of motivation do not last long. You have to find sources of motivation inside. But then yes, list down these worries. List down the things that are troubling you. Try to work on areas. Some subject is troubling you. Take that subject every day, spend 30 minutes with that, every day spend 1 hour with that, it will help you solve the problem. I am not having sufficient time, every day see what are you doing, right from the time you got up at 6 AM till the time you slept at 10 PM. Run through the day, where all did you spend your time, where all did you waste your time, where all can you better utilize your time, and that is where you will get the solution from. Right. I hope this video would be helpful for you. If you like this, please share it with your friends and do like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.